Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan. For those of you joining for the first time today, all right, guys, it is Friday. The weekend's almost upon us, and I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you have a great weekend. Get some time to rest and relax before your week starts again on Monday. They never will stop coming until MOASS comes, and then maybe you don't have to go to work. We'll see what happens. Guys, it's coming, okay? And one of the things that I am going to talk about today is just why I continue to feel this way, okay? The short thesis has always been the shorts thought that AMC was going to die because movie theaters were going to die because COVID happened, and we all know the tale, right? For the last like year and a half to almost 2 years now, AMC has continued to beat records in their earnings reports. This was not one that was different, okay? In the earnings report that came out on Tuesday, they showed that they were beating records all the time, all over the place. They were continuing to grow from last year, and it's only projected to keep going more than that, guys, right? So look, we got total revenue in Q4 2024 of $1.31 billion. That's an 18% jump from last year at $1.1 billion. So that's a big freaking jump. Adjusted EBITDA, even bigger, $164.8 million, 244% up from Q4 2023. It was only 47.9. More than just the increases, the losses that AMC shows are shrinking, right? It's not by as much of a shrink yet, but that comes with time, okay? The net loss for Q4 2024, $135.6 million. The net loss from Q4 2023, $182 million. So it's getting better. Cash flow went up from 107 or I'm sorry, it went up from negative 77.8 million to 206 point or 203.6 million. That's a big jump. Same with free cash flow. Free cash flow in Q4 2023 was negative $149.9 million dollars. This year, Q4 2024, 113.9 million in the black. That's fantastic, guys. All right. It's just getting better and better and better. And one of the things that does that is the fact that 62 million guests visited AMC in the fourth quarter of 2024. It's a post-pandemic record. It's 20% growth from the previous year, and it's only going to keep getting bigger, especially when we see the movie lineup for 2025, and they're projecting that there's going to be an 11% increase in box office in 2025. And some of the movies that are going to help that, guys: Mission Impossible 8, Jurassic World 4, and Avatar 3. Some of the biggest movies in history are having more movies come out this year. It's just going to keep bringing people to the theaters. Not to mention the fact that the AMC board and their managers and all the people are still pushing to make their theaters better and better. It's only going to make AMC continue to be the best in the business. It really is, guys. There's not going to be a theater that competes. It's just not going to happen. Debt keeps getting paid down. We got more cash in reserve, guys. It's just everything is keep getting better and better and better. It's not stopping. I know a lot of you really don't like Adam Aaron, and maybe not a lot of you guys, but there are people out there that don't like him, that continue to say all these things about him. And he talked about that in the earnings report also, calling some of these people crackpot conspiracy theorists that talk about how he's helping the hedgies, he's helping the shorts, he's doing all this stuff. He reaffirmed his commitment to the shareholders. That's you guys. Again, I've said this before. Adam Aaron is the largest retail shareholder. He holds more shares than anybody out there, and he hasn't sold any in the last 3 years. And that's all public knowledge, guys. So it's out there. He's not just saying it and hoping you're going to believe it. You can go look it up, okay? He mentioned that they're not going to sell any more shares this year without a shareholder vote. So if the time comes, go vote. Get your voice out there. If that happens, I'm probably going to vote no on it. I don't see any reason why I would vote yes on it. I know that it helps them grow money. It helps them build up the stocks or the coffers of money for AMC. But there has to be a time where it stops. I've never once said that I trust and believe everything that he does and says. I have said I know that he's not the only one making these decisions, and I still feel that way, guys. I feel that he is doing as good a job as he can, especially after COVID and everything that happened. And I've said this in many videos. Um, I'm not going to stop saying it. I don't think he's our enemy, right? The people on social media and the people in mainstream media that want to make it look like he's a bad guy or that AMC is still not doing well, those are the guys that we're against, okay? You're going to see some of these people in the comment section, they're going to leave negative comments. Find them, look at them, read them, laugh. I do every single time. And it doesn't bother me. I welcome you guys to come. And one of these days, maybe I will just sit down and read all of them to you guys, because I'm sure that none of you guys go through and read all the comments on my channel. I do. And it's always good. Every single time that somebody leaves a negative comment, it's always funny to me. Thank you for continuing to leave these comments. All you're doing is helping me. So if you really don't want to help me, don't leave a comment if you're negative. If you're gonna leave a negative comment, tell me if you still hold your shares at least. And if you do, let's reevaluate why you're leaving negative comments on a stock that you still are holding. All right, guys. We are only going to continue to see things get better, I think, with AMC. There's no reason to think otherwise. Again, don't let the negative people on social media get into your heads. Don't let it happen. It's not worth it. It's not worth the mental energy you're putting in to having to look at it, deal with it, whatever. Continue to do what we've all been doing this whole time, buying and holding. That's all we have to do. All right. As long as you don't sell, you're still priming yourself for when MOASS happens. All right. It's coming. It's not going to not happen. We don't know when. We don't know how, but it's coming. Guys, Doge went into the SEC and they're starting to evaluate and to look and audit and figure out what's happening behind the scenes. These are things that we've been asking for a long time, and it's starting to happen. All right. At some point, they're going to start digging through as deep as they can and figuring out where the problems are at. It would be silly to think that it wouldn't happen. There's so much stuff out there that we've seen, that we know, that has been happening, that finally somebody's in there that has some pull that's going to be able to like whistleblow it or shine the light on it, whatever you want to say. And guys, it's just going to be great. All right. Let's continue to just do what we've been doing the whole time. Continue to be positive. If you guys have screenshots from the past of different things that have popped up on like Ortex or Fintel or whatever that shows all these things that have happened in the past, let's send those to Doge. Send them to the emails. Like get online, get on Twitter, get on wherever, and give them the information. They're asking for it. They're asking for your help. This is where we can help, guys. More than just getting on and voting when it's time to vote, we have a voice. The retail shareholders hold more shares than anybody out there. We own the float. So let's make that voice count. If you don't do it, then just sit back and wait and relax. And when it all comes, you can thank the people out there that have helped you along the way. And we'll all party in Vegas. All right. We'll party somewhere. I don't know where the party's going to be. I'm going to wait for the invite, and I'll see you guys there. In the meantime, stay positive, stay motivated, stay motivating, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.